What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Minecraft. As you can see, we're back on the survival world. We're back. How nice it is to be back. I would like to say a big thank you for the support that the first episode got. Obviously, the first episode was a stream. This episode is a video, as you might be able to tell. As the more astute of you might be able to tell. But yeah, so honestly, this episode's not going to be particularly heavy. I'm not going to get loads done. But I'm going to do a little bit of progress. So, on screen now, I'm going to show the 3 goals for today's video. Goal number 1, we're going to set up a slightly better farm. This farm's a bit small. It's not really going to feed me. I'm a hungry man. We need bread. 2 is I'm going to set up a small animal pen of some sort. Maybe get some sheep, some chickens, maybe some cows. Stuff that we are going to need eventually anyways. Probably going to do that here. And then the third and final thing is I want to start the dome going over this. I want to get that started. Get some progress made on it. Hopefully. So yeah, without further ado, guys, go grab yourself some snacks, grab yourself a drink. This episode probably isn't going to be that long, all things considered. But yeah, thank you all very much for watching, and let's get into it, shall we? Okay, so objective number 1, we're going to get that farm sorted. So this farm is very, very small, and I think we're going to need to expand this operation just a little bit. So let's do that, shall we? Come on. I don't have a shovel. Come on. I'm not that light. There we are. Here we are. Okay, so I'm thinking of building sort of like a little farm area just in that water. A bit like what I was doing with the water city / village that I was building on the hardcore series before I lost that world. So let's grab some dirt. And let's, I guess, get started with this. I think maybe I want to build a bridge to it as well. You know what? This is the perfect opportunity to cut to a time lapse. There we go, everybody. New type of time lapse on the channel. Here we go. Okay, so as you can tell, we've got the little farm sort of like expanded a little bit. There's a few more seeds in there, and it just looks a little nicer. That being said, this isn't what this bridge is going to stay like. I am going to add maybe some foliage going along the sides of it. I'm going to build sort of like a storage silo somewhere as well. So this isn't the final product of this bridge, but it's definitely a nice product. I don't dislike what this looks like at the moment, so that's always nice. So we're going to let them grow. Let me know what you guys think about this down below. The little lantern things. I quite like it. I do think they're a bit of a mishmash of colours, but I don't dislike it. I think it suits the build, which is always good. Always what we're going for. So that's objective number 1 ticked off the list. So we've done one of our objectives already, which is always nice. Our next objective is we're going to get a tree farm sorted. I believe that's what my second objective was. If it wasn't, it is now. So we're going to get a pretty simple tree farm sorted. Maybe... Oh no, it was an animal farm, wasn't it? My bad. Not a tree farm, an animal farm. So we'll go get that sorted. Which is going to require a lot of looking for animals, a lot of hunting down some animals and such. Should go pretty smoothly though. We don't want horses. We want sheep and cows, I think. I think for now we're just going to put them in a pit in the ground over there. Because they don't really need a particularly amazing looking base to live in. I mean, they're sheep and cows. Okay, where are you? That's a big tree. I don't know why, but I just got sort of like... Adventure Time vibes from that. Maybe it's the way that the stone is coming down underneath it. Alright, okay. Do I see any animals? Not really. Animals, where are you? That's pigs. It's not quite what we're looking for. Oh, birch forest. I don't want to go too far away because then I'm going to be dragging animals for ages, which is not particularly what I want to do. You know what, whilst I'm looking, I'm actually going to explain what the premise of this series is. So, for those of you that didn't see episode 1, it was a stream, so it's going to make sense that not a lot of people go back and watch it. But for those of you that didn't see episode 1, essentially, this is a normal survival series. It's light modded, so it has some mods. E.g. this backpack. So it does have mods, but there's not loads and loads and loads of them. And the idea is I just want to keep this series going as long as possible. So, a bit like how Phil's I had a Hardcore World that was going for like 5 years. Essentially, I want a very similar thing, but I'm not good enough to play Hardcore mode, so we'll play normal survival mode instead. Come on. Right, Moo-Moos, we're going down a hill, so you gotta be extra careful. Come on, Moo-Moos. Why do they keep spinning? Are they copying me? We just need to get them past the pit without them dying. Come on. Come on, mister. You're still interested in the wheat. Yeah, there we are. Come on, guys. Is that a ravine? That's the back of my head. I think it might be. Okay, so this is the cows. I do want sheep because wool is a really nice building block. A lot can be done with wool, so I definitely want to start a sheep farm at some point. Come on, guys. You both know where this is going. In the pit. Come on. In you get. And you, mister. There we are. Right, so this is cow pen. Now we just need to go find some sheep. And repeat this entire process again. But this time with sheep instead of cows. But yeah, so back to what I was... literally every time I go to explain something, I find exactly what I'm looking for. From now on, every time that I'm looking for something, I'm just going to start explaining myself. I need a bit of wool for the top of the pillar. I love being able to see my own shadow. It's a little thing, but... Right, this grey wool will be used to symbolise that these are here. Make them stand out a little bit more than just two dirt pillars. Because that pillar does blend in quite nicely until I zoom in on it. Then you get... Now it's your turn. There we are. Okay, so animal farms sorted. We have cows and we have sheep. So both those are now sorted too. Okay, the final thing was I was going to make a start on this. So like beginning the dome. So let's, I guess, get started with that. We're going to need some more furnaces. Something tells me one furnace is not gonna cut it. Neither is this measly amount of coal. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna craft some hoppers. Okay. So the idea is I'm going to have a string of hoppers. Actually, we'll craft another chest. Do I have any more oak wood? I do. So we're going to have hoppers leading into the furnaces, like that, with the furnaces having coal in them. I'll then... Wait, the sand is in my bag. So then what I do is I just throw this stuff in here. Like so. And then glass will end up in here. So I'm trying to make this system pretty automated. That being said, I don't have a lot of wood, so we're going to go get that. Honestly, this seems like a good time for another time-lapse, actually. So, I guess, use that. I found a dog. I'm hoping that we have some bones so I can tame him. Please don't have despawn by the time I get back. Please still be there when I get back. I don't have time to sleep. I have bones. Okay. Right, quick, back for the dog, back for the dog. Oh, I honestly don't care. Come on, come on. Please still be here. He's still here, he's still here. Okay. Come on, come here. Stop running. Where are you going? Yes! We have a friend! Oh, we have a doggo! Okay. We need to do the bit where we go to sleep. Oh, we have a pet now! Hi! Okay, I'll let you guys name our new friend over here. What should we call him? Let me know down in the comments. Hey, back to time lapse. Okay, I'm back. I've chopped down a few trees. We have a decent amount of logs now, and we also have 2 pet dogs. I did tame another one during the time lapse. You may have seen me taming him, but we have 2 dogs now, so that's always nice. We're going to return to the camp then, shall we? Come on, guys. Right, we're going to sit both of them there for now. So I can craft a few more chests, which is the whole reason I did that little time lapse. Because we are in need of a few more hoppers. We got to put the chest on top. I want that back. Okay, right. Now all I've got to do is craft 2 more. Ah, I don't think Leo has any iron smelted. He doesn't. Okay. We're going to smelt some in Leo's furnace. Okay, so the last thing to do is set up 2 coal chests, or charcoal chests, more correctly. Just like you guys are aware, I'm making a Duck Boy patented automatic smelter. So this is as inefficient as they get. The smelter will not be very fast. But also, I did make it, so it's got that going for it at least. So we need 2 hoppers. So I need 3 more iron. But I can show you guys roughly how it works. So what it is we put that there, grab our furnaces, and this goes on here. Now what we do is we put a little bit in there, a little bit in there. Now I spam click here, hoping that I can grab it before the... Yeah, I got it. Okay. So now all we do is we fill this with some charcoal as well, so that we have a fuel source. The charcoal should end up in the bottom of that, so it should go through the system and end up there. Ta-da! Normally what you'd then do is you'd hook that up to, say, a bamboo farm or something, so you have a constant source of charcoal being produced, but I'm lazy, so we're not doing that. Instead what we're doing is we are doing this. Again, same process. I bit my tongue when I sneezed. Ow, that hurt. Oh, that really hurt. Ow. Honestly, the only real issue with this system is that I've set up here is the fact that these 2 are running out of charcoal. But that's fine, because as this one plods along, this still has coal in it, so I'll be able to use the charcoal produced by that one. At least for a bit. So we've began the process of making that, which is going to massively speed up the sort of like creation of the dome above there. As I mentioned, we're going to be putting a glass dome on top and then sort of like doing a layered city inside of it. Could be pretty cool if it ends up being what I think it's going to end up like. Problem with that is 90% of what I intend builds to end up like doesn't end up happening. Because I get distracted along the way and I end up building stuff like that. That being said, that is going to be all for today's episode, guys. I do hope you have enjoyed. I certainly have. It's been a lot of fun. It doesn't look like we've made a lot of progress, but honestly, the progress we've made is pretty substantial. I mean, we have an animal farm. Next episode, I'll actually build probably a barn. Or maybe even 2 barns. Not over there, though. I'm going to move the animals to over here. This is going to be our farming area. So next episode, I'm going to finish the bridge. So I'll add some, maybe like bushes going along the side of it. I could also just directly copy my hardcore world build for that and just do that bridge maybe. But I'll finish this bridge, make that look all pretty. Expand the farm so it's sort of like a better, fully functioning state. We'll begin the building of the dome, so I'll actually do a time lapse of the dome being constructed. We'll build 2 barns for the sheep. Maybe we'll even go looking for some diamonds for ourselves, because obviously Leo found a lot of diamonds. I've only got 3, so not great, but also not terrible. I'm not at all upset about it. Again, big shout out to everyone on this board. If you would like to get your name onto the wall of names, leave a comment down below. It could be either a comment that makes us laugh, a comment that makes one of me or Leo happy, or makes us laugh. You know, just a comment we like. You'll get your name on the wall. It's a bit like Stampy's lovely garden, but the modern and cheaper version. Stampy's lovely garden, but from Wish. But yeah, I do hope you guys have enjoyed this. I definitely have. It's been a good episode. I'm absolutely loving this series. It's an absolute pleasure to make this series, and I'm really looking forward to what this can become. That being said, if you did enjoy this episode, please do remember to hit the like button, hit subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I've been Duckboy. This has been Minecraft, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. Goodbye.